Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast 2025. We are back. How was the off-season, lads?
Oh, it was excellent.
Yeah.
So excited.
Filmed so much in the off-season.
Yeah, mate. We were
Every
knackered.
year we say, we're going to do good in the off-season.
There's just no motivation when there's no footy.
There's nothing.
Straight out.
Straight out, there's nothing besides rugby league.
I had a wonderful holiday.
You had a great holiday too.
No, you guys don't sound happy at all.
Well, I had no holiday.
What, you worked for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Tank.
I'm a dog.
No,
You're a hard-working man.
grind. You're a hard-working man.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, man.
And, yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of great ideas, but they stayed up here.
Yeah, keep them up.
Yeah,
Keep them up.
we'll just,
We're not going to hear about it.
yeah, no need for it. But we're back. 2025 is going to be massive. It's shaping up already to be a cracker season with a lot of surprises.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Like we're going to go through our ladder predictions for the year. We done it last year. You guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed doing it.
Can't find your words there, but
Yeah, but I found them. Right,
What happened to your voice?
I'm sick.
You didn't sound like this 2 seconds ago.
I coughed and then it was
Where's
gone.
this podcast voice?
I coughed and it was gone.
Where did
so
that come from?
I don't know. It's
Podcast
just
voice. Hello.
it's the camera turns on and then
You become...
it just
Yeah.
Anchorman.
Yeah.
anyway you
Nah, I
lose
get
it.
us all.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we're predicting our ladder. We're going through wooden spooners all the way up to who we think is going to win the minor premiership. And then we're going to talk about who we think the premiers are going to be. Dahlia medal winners, our top try scorers, who we think the most improved team's going to be, and who the most disappointing team is going to be. So it should be fun. And yeah, do you want to get it started? Do you want to rock and roll?
Let's
Ready
go.
to roll.
Let's go. You ready?
Let's go.
All right, starting off with our wooden spooners. This was harder for me to pick than my premiers.
100%.
I think the bottom 8 is so hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
every
not-
year it's hard.
I feel like the top 8 picks itself,
Yeah.
but the bottom 8, just putting them in order.
I know we're not
struggle.
supposed to judge off the trials,
Yeah.
but it throws a spanner in the
Oh,
works.
bro, that played with my head so bad.
It,
Yeah.
it throws a
The
spanner, I'm
trials.
telling you.
It did a bit. There's you see minor changes in clubs, but
Yeah.
these trials were some.
Yeah, it was a
pretty
lot of big
changes.
things, but I don't usually, you like what you just said, I don't go off trials at all. Like last year, for example, we lost to Para and the Sharks by 40 points.
Yeah.
Talking about the Bulldogs.
Yeah. But
So-
I feel like this year's the only year that clubs actually played their full teams.
Yeah, that is true. Like there was a
Yeah.
lot of times where your strongest 13 started,
Yeah.
and it showed a lot.
Did.
Like it's got to mean something.
Yeah,
But
but
I don't know.
ultimately it doesn't. So
yeah, true. But
because we don't know what's going on inside of the minds of the
yeah.
coach.
100%.
True.
But like I'm looking at my top 8 and I'm going,
Because of
After the trials.
Yeah, that's the problem.
so we are recording this after the trials. Let's get into it. All right. Who do we have in last place?
Starting off with me.
Start off with you and then we'll go down.
All right. Look, I don't have a last place set, but my bottom 3 is my idea. Like they can switch
Who do you have right now 17th?
right now sitting there, which I sort of regret it. Titans.
Titans, okay.
Yeah.
I have the Dolphins.
I have the Titans.
Okay.
And why do you have the Titans actually?
Look, for me, it was their half problem.
Yeah.
They're swapping and changing, not really familiar with the halves. And look, it's no surprise, their attack is amazing.
Yeah.
But it's their set plays, it's the control of the game. You know what I mean? It's the more, the fundamentals aren't really there, but they're surprisingly good attack. You know, it just comes out of nowhere.
But it
It
just
just
always,
fires.
it doesn't always
They have the defensive problems, but at times their defense is beautiful. They look like a top 4 team,
But
or they
they're-
look like a bottom. You know, like
But they're one injury away from
what they have. Their depth is rough.
Yeah.
Their depth doesn't look the best, but for me, it was the halves.
Yeah, I have the Dolphins, but the Titans aren't very far off it. I'm in an iron. Like the Titans, their biggest gain is Regan Campbell-Gillard,
Yeah.
who is going to help a lot.
Yeah.
But their losses, like they lost Tanner Boyd, who was their starting halfback last year at the beginning of the year. Aaron Clark, who does a lot of work
He's
for him.
yeah, workhorse.
Isaac Louis, and then Keenan Palacia, who came from the Broncos with so much hype,
Murdered his
just
career.
died.
Murdered his
Died at the Titans. He's off to Leeds. And Aaron Schopp, who left last year halfway through the year. So there's not a lot of big changes at that club, and that's what I think is the problem. I think they had a problem in the halves. They didn't fix it.
Yeah, 100%.
There is a bit of a difference now because Foreign's got an injury, so
Yes.
they're forced to play their hand with Brimson
Brimson
and Gillard. Sorry, Campbell.
Campbell.
Yeah.
and they looked very good this last
Right.
game.
They did, but
They were
it's
burning everyone.
Like I said, the attack just fires out of nowhere, and then out of nowhere they look like the top,
well,
bottom 14.
they did have the top try scorer last
That-
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pereira.
Campera. I reckon they are one half away for being a top 8
Because
side
their forward pack,
easily every
their
year.
forward pack is crazy.
Yeah, they're
But
one of the
also
best.
one
It's up there,
injury
top
away
3.
Yeah,
from
it's
Des Moines.
crazy.
Yeah,
And I went with the Dolphins. I just think every club that Wayne Bennett's left,
yeah, we've seen what happens.
tatters.
Yeah.
He's left it in tatters. They never made the 8 with Bennett. They got very close and they started the years off on fire. I think that's the difference this year. They're not going to start on fire and they won't pick up the pace
They're just gonna stay.
at the
I can see
bottom.
that. Yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
it's just he's done it with the Dragons, Wayne Bennett when he left, with the Broncos when he left.
Yeah.
They missed out on finals for the first time in yonks after he
Yeah.
left.
Newcastle would destroyed the club.
Newcastle destroyed even the Dragons. Like he won a comp with you, but when he left you in
In
shambles.
We haven't recovered properly since.
It's been a long road for you guys, but he's won a comp, so
True. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Take it with a grain of
But
salt.
no, that's why I have the Dolphins there. I think Wayne Bennett is a big loss. Move on to 16th.
I got the Warriors.
Ooh,
I'm gonna get
job.
hated so much for this.
Let's go through and then we'll talk about it. I've got Raiders.
Warriors.
No, same.
Yeah,
same
we're
ladder.
there.
They've lost too much, and they haven't gained much. They've gained one prop,
Yeah,
and arguably one of the best props in the game. don't
he's
get me
a
wrong.
very good
It's
player.
that's a big gain,
Yeah,
but man,
but both they've lost who? Sean Johnson, and they're not going to play Tamari Martin at 7. I feel like it's going to be Metcalf, which is good.
yeah, he's good.
Metcalf's a gun.
He's a
He
guy.
just has to find his feet
Yeah.
and really own that spot. That's what it is.
He looked good in trials. He really did. But
Yeah.
again,
Besides
Charles.
Metcalf, AFB, and Chance, who do they really have? Oh, not AFB. Sorry, whatever his name.
Fisher Harris?
Fisher Harris.
well, Fisher Harris. That's it. The big thing for me is the loss of Tohu Harris.
It's massive.
Yeah,
Huge.
he was their glue. In the
He was
middle.
their glue. He was their leader. The guy done so much work for him. Played through so many injuries. He's gone.
He was the leader like the Roosters had with Jared.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was that leader type role.
Yep.
And with him gone, bro, who's going to lead him?
Now they did bring a leader in James Fisher Harris.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not the same.
It isn't the same. 'Cause he was like a silent
Yeah.
assassin type player.
Even the role that Jared plays in Roosters, Toya Harris wasn't just a speaker, like a leader in his talking and his those attributes. He was a very good player. He was
Yeah.
a link man
Yeah.
to their halfback
The bloke was injured 90% of the time and still
and
wasn't
batted
100%.
through. He was a bulldozer.
Yeah, they lost that young player that the Dogs signed, Zion.
Yeah,
He's got big raps on him. And another one that's gone under the radar, Jas Tavanga,
Yeah.
who again,
Meant to
when there was a hole, he would fill it.
that's right.
He's gone.
Yeah,
He's gone.
He was like a silicon type.
Yeah, and
Just to fix it.
they've picked up Tanner Boyd, who, if you've watched this show before, this podcast, we don't rate at all,
No.
right? Do you rate him, Tanner Boyd?
Look, if in the Warriors, if he just does his job, literally just kick when he needs to, get the ball to Metcalf, I think.
I think
it's
the
not hardest
problem
job
is
in the world.
he's shit at his job, but
It's not
I don't rate him at all.
I don't know where they put him.
I think he's useless.
halfback.
Why?
I think they're going to have to because Martin didn't look the best. Who's the other halfback? Oh, Tavita. Chanel Harris.
Chanel Harris Tavita, yes.
Yeah, okay. No, I'll see Tanner Boyd getting a start, I reckon.
Yeah, I think he does too, honestly. But I don't rate him. Aaron Clark's good. He's the player they've brought in to replace that
Yeah, that's a good
Jas
signing.
Tavanga role.
Yeah, decent.
And then James Fisher Harris as well coming in. He's the big money signing that they made. But do I think it's enough? No. I don't have him second last. You guys do.
Why'd you go with your second last?
Raiders,
Yeah.
just I look at their team. I don't get it. And then just today the news broke that 2 players aren't chin on. Who was it?
Martin Young and Morgan Smithy.
Yeah, exactly. There's 2 starting players. Like that's,
Having a crack over sharing a room.
yeah, like so. I don't know.
Again, it's Ricky Stewart's team.
It is Ricky Stewart, and I
Who-
said I thought last year they'd win the spoon.
His team never makes sense, and he's always in
Yeah.
the 8. Or he's lingering in the 8.
I don't know, man.
And,
But
yeah.
I have him second last. Watch him finish like 8th or some shit.
Nah.
Ninth, 10th.
If any team can do it, we say this every year.
It's the Raiders.
If any team can finish 8 with the most lackluster team, not lackluster, I don't want to say that, but most amateurish team.
Yeah, it's just
the
random.
Raiders.
It's so it's such a random team.
I reckon they won't do it. They won't get it this year. Last year they went on a mad run.
Well, they were
Probably
first.
got injured and then whatever, it derailed them a bit. But I think that was their peak.
They were first for a very long time, like
They
the
were.
first 5 rounds.
Yeah.
They were undefeated, and then they just fell off the
That was
horse.
their peak, I feel like.
Let's go 15th.
I've got the Dolphins.
Okay, I've got the Titans.
Okay.
Or the Raiders.
Oh, okay. So we've spoken about those three clubs,
Yeah.
right? Just all in different order.
Yeah.
Exact same thing. It's literally them three when it comes to depth. One injury away, literally, and their season's derailed, and just the star quality isn't really there for them three.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the thing for me. Like I see, Dolphins have good players, gun players in certain positions, but can they put it all together? And you can't blame them. It's the third year.
And a rookie coach.
Like you don't, and
It's a
their rookie
coach.
coach, coming from Super League,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, he was mentored
He's-
under Wayne Bennett for 2 years, but
He's done a lot of things too in rugby league. Like he coached Lebanon
Yeah.
when they done very well in the World Cup. He's done a
Yeah.
lot, but he's coached another nation that
NRL
have
was a
done very
different
well.
ballgame.
And it was
Right, yeah.
completely different. And you're coming into a Wayne Bennett team. It's completely different.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Completely different. All right, move on to 14th.
I've got the Knights.
I've got Warriors.
I love the Dolphins.
Okay, so me and you, we've already spoken about our clubs. Sorry.
We've shuffled
Why the
around.
Knights? Especially after that performance against the Roosters.
Bro, this sounds so dumb. I just got, for me, it's not them, like personally, it's the other teams. I feel like everyone's just gotten so much better,
Yeah.
but we've just watched them thump the
Destroyed
Roosters.
the Roosters.
Annihilate.
And
Annihilate.
I was thinking, like, what's going on in their halves? They're in and out, but they have Ponga.
Yeah.
Ponga is their backline.
Yeah, but that's
As long as he can make space for Best and Gagai to run, their wingers are laughing.
Yeah, the
So
reason
I
why-
sort of regret this decision.
I feel like the reason you have him so low is you know for a fact Ponga's going to miss at least 10 games of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Every-
no one hopes he does.
No, of course we're
But
not.
No,
man,
he's one of the most entertaining players in our game.
He
You
is,
love
but,
watching him,
man,
especially the way he carries the Knights on his shoulders.
I've got him 14th. Would it surprise me if they finished 9th? Not one bit.
Would it surprise you if they finish in the top 8?
No,
Because they have the past
no,
2 seasons.
No,
No?
you won't. Because they just got players like Best, another level right now.
Yeah, gun.
Gagai, has he ever lost a step?
No,
Ponga,
he gets
their
better with
forwards
age.
now, man. Jacob Saifidi got to step up now because of his brother leaving. Leo Thompson's got something to just show the Knights, look what you missed out on.
Because even
They've got a
Bradman
point
Best
to
is
prove.
one of the best centers in the game, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
so underrated.
Yeah.
People don't give him the credit he deserves. He's surely top 5.
Bradman Best is an absolute weapon.
Yeah, he is.
Weapon, and he showed at Origin last level. We done it at the highest level.
Would you say he's probably third in rugby league? You got Crichton, you got fucking Herbie, and then you got him.
That's
fourth.
what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Crichton, Herbie, final. Crichton, Herbie, Best. That's the top 3 right
Yeah,
now.
I agree.
That's
And
what I reckon.
It's never spoken of.
And,
He's so
and
good.
Gagai is literally around the 5th and 6th.
No, I'm not going
Nah.
to say that, bro. What are you
Was.
talking
Oh,
about?
consistently in the bottom
Consistence.
10, in the 10 consistently.
Yeah, consistently.
Surely.
He's so good. He's
No,
always
that-
a
with a
7 out of 10
With a
player.
Queensland jersey on, you put him
He's
top
the
5.
GOAT.
Top 3.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah, I
But
understand.
no, so move on to 13th.
I've got the Raiders.
I've got Knights.
I've got Knights.
Okay. Oh, okay. So
I think we've had.
it's literally the same
All
exact.
our
We've
teams
said
in
every
that.
team, every
Yeah.
similar team.
Okay.
Now, I went Knights 13th. Literally, every other team I've picked, their team stays fully fit,
Yeah.
except for the Knights.
Me
Okay.
too.
Yeah, except for the Knights because I do not trust Ponga to go a season without an injury.
And if he's fit all year,
If it's fit all year, they'll finish 8th or 7th.
yeah,
He's such a
that's
weapon.
that's actually crazy.
The guy's an
Who
absolute
are their
gun.
halves right now?
Who played there yesterday?
They've got Gamble 7, and number 6 is
Costless?
No.
he's actually secured the number 9.
9. He's going to play
That's a
hooker.
mad story.
Is it Will Price?
No, they have he's in the.
Who played 6 for him?
It's not Will Price.
I wanna say
I'm
Cogger?
surprised he didn't play there.
Is it Jack Cogger?
Yeah.
Was it
maybe.
Jack
Oh,
Cogger?
sorry, Sharp.
Yeah,
Sharp.
Fletcher Sharp.
And
That's
he
it.
is doing a job.
But he
That's a
looked,
big
Yeah,
gamble,
how do
bro.
we
he looked
He
so
is
good.
doing a
That's a
job.
big gamble, but
Because
Hey-
now they've got Sheila on the wing.
It's literally, yeah, but it's speed everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's speed in the middle. It's speed around the
Yeah,
ruck.
I don't know how I have
they
it
did,
for
and
him.
they looked so quick, bro.
They looked so fast. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
They burned the
Unbelievable. If Ponga stays fit and they can get something going in the halves, but it would not surprise me if they finished 6, 7, 8. Honestly,
It's crazy, but that's
I
true.
agree. They have the
Yeah.
potential.
they have the potential.
And they've got the forwards to back it up
Yeah.
too.
Because every year we speak about him and we're like, bro, like every year someone says Adam O'Brien's going to be the first coach to get sacked.
Yeah,
and
every
they
year.
sneak into the top 8.
Every year.
Every year.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, as of now, I've got him 13th. You've got him 13th.
Yeah.
You've got him 14th.
I got a 14th there.
Let's move on to 12th.
I've got the Tigers.
I've got, because these guys, what I seen from them in the Charity Shield, just absolutely, I could not believe what I was watching. The Rabbitohs.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. No, well, but...
And I'll talk about what happened
Yeah.
because it's a big elephant in the room.
I thought the Tigers.
Good Tigers.
Okay.
All right. You two talk. Why Tigers?
Look, Tigers are surely they're gonna be better this year. Surely.
100. They can't get worse.
They're not gonna linger around the wooden spoon. Like you can't.
can't.
And honestly, if they do, there's a serious problem that NRL has to take. That's actually a problem. All that money they spent, the players have recruited, they can't linger around the wooden spoon. And
Yeah,
for me, 12 is just perfect number where they've improved a lot. But I reckon 2-3 years just off that top 8, comfortable. But with Loa there, if he does anything close to what Critter done for us last year, we could see a massive change in his team.
I honestly think, and you tell me if you think I'm wrong, the Tigers will not make the 8 with Benji as coach.
No, I don't see it happening.
It's hard to say.
Even
Honestly.
though they have $3.5 million in within 3 blokes.
Yeah.
Major signings, but
But good players,
good
man.
players. But the coach, it's all when you got to see how the coach does his. We rate him as a player.
As a player,
As a player,
I love
one
him.
of the best.
I love him.
But not every player that's been elite
Can
goes to
coach.
coaching, and he doesn't look like a type of man that can coach a team around.
Agreed. What we were saying last year, I think he's absolutely
These
useless.
players go in there starstruck. They signed because Benji Marshall's the coach. Starstruck.
Yeah. Like this year, they have a spine made up of Bulla,
Carousel.
Luai, Galvin, and Carousel.
Yeah.
That's
easily
top 3, bro.
Top
What-
five.
Honestly,
who's better?
Yeah,
You got Panthers,
Melbourne.
Melbourne, and that's it.
Manly.
Well, you can argue now.
No, not even Manly.
No, they have no 9
Yeah.
Sharks, maybe.
and no 6.
Maybe Sharks.
Sharks, yeah, it'll be close.
Yeah, but
But
top 5.
they're quality, bro. Like, and their signings, like, if you haven't heard, we'll let you know. Jack Bird, it's probably the worst one.
He's
He
fucking-
looked
he's-
so
No,
good.
okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, he looked
He
so
looks
good.
so good.
He shed all that weight that he gained at the Dragons, bro.
He looks so good. He looks like he's got a point to prove.
Yes, but he was like that last year pre-season, if you remember, with the Dragons. He's one injury away of gaining 20 kilos.
Yeah, 100%. But if he stays fit, he looks good. Jack Bird, Royce Hunt, who everyone was in for. Jerome Luai, Terrell May, Jarrell Skelton, Sunua Taruva. It's basically a brand new team.
It is. It is
And
a brand new thing.
all good players,
Chuck-
except for Jarrell Skelton.
Chuck Lachlan Galvin in the mix.
And Lockie Galvin,
Skelton.
another a season wiser.
You know what we also forget? These are players that they needed in that position.
Yeah,
they didn't just
100%.
sign. Like, there's some teams that just desperately sign. They signed, you could say some of them are overs, but in positions they needed.
Yeah.
And this is massive.
No, it
for this
is.
club.
Like, and their outs, like, look at their outs. You got John Bateman, you got Asu Kapoa, you got Isaiah Papali'i, Aiden Caesar, Jake Simpkin, Jaden Sullivan. Wow, Jaden Sullivan off your books.
He's
It's
not
massive.
off the books. He's just alone.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he's on a
they're
leash,
paying,
so
they're
yeah.
paying 3/4 of his wage.
The only
See
big
how
loss
it's-
there is Papali'i, to be real.
No, not even Papali'i.
What?
Utsakamanu the biggest loss. Papali'i
yeah,
and
I
the
forgot.
Tigers weren't working.
Yeah, but I forgot about
It was
Takamanu.
just
And
not
even
was working.
Takamanu with the Tigers wasn't working.
It was to an
It showed
extent.
it could have worked.
It could
but they
have,
didn't
but
want
it
it to
wasn't.
work.
Yeah, and then they've gone and replaced, like, Utsakamanu has been replaced with Terrell May.
Oh
Massive.
my god.
I think Terrell May's a better player than
Massive.
Utsakamanu.
Yeah. Well,
And plays more minutes.
Plays
Gives
bigger
you more
minutes.
consistency.
That's what I'm saying. So they've recruited very well. Now let's move on to Souths. For me, this decision is literally made of the fact that they lost their only half good forward. I was going to say decent. The guy's a tank in Cam Murray for the year. And Latrell Mitchell is out till no one knows when. They haven't come out and said anything yet. But this guy's starting the year off with an injury.
And he was looking as
Again.
fit as ever.
He looked very good.
yeah.
And it's, yes, again, like
Isn't
last
this
year he
the story
started
about-
with a suspension.
Isn't this the story every year of Mitchell?
Yeah, literally.
It's sad, but
They do have a massive injury list, let's be fair.
Yeah,
But-
that's why I have him there.
But it's reasonable to put them that low. I have them a bit higher
Yeah,
because I feel like they have the potential, especially if they play Humphreys
but
in the halves.
they have no forwards.
If they play that fucking dog in the halves,
Yeah, he looked
looks
useless.
very
no,
good.
Humphries looked very good. though.
Humphries is a good player,
Yeah.
very good player. I can't believe Manly let him go, especially with you getting an aging Cherry Evans. You had your future right there, but
And you could play him at hooker.
Yeah, you could play him
I've
at
got
hooker.
Jas Tavanga playing at hooker.
yeah. So I don't know what Manly were thinking there, but with South Sydney, those two injuries are massive. Latrell is going to come back, get injured again. It's a repeating cycle. He's got to leave South Sydney, I reckon.
Yeah, but Joy Gray, he's good. He does
Joy
a job.
Gray's good,
Does a
but
job.
he's
quick,
not
but
Cam
he's
Murray.
Small. He's small.
Who's
What?
he?
Cam Murray.
No, no.
Oh, Joy
Joy
Gray.
Gray.
Sorry, I thought you were
Fullback,
talking Joy Arrow.
No.
Joy Gray, no, you know what? He looked very good in the trial.
Yeah.
One of the few,
Well, Joy Gray always looks good.
yeah, but one of the
But-
few decent
he
looking
did
players
play
in that
13
game.
games last year because Latrell Mitchell was out for
Was
that.
out for
But
that
no
long,
matter what,
yeah.
he gets criticised because it's Rabbitoh's fullback.
Yeah.
And they
But
compare
you know
him
what,
to
'cause
Mitchell.
he's in the shadows of Latrell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, of
Like,
course,
like,
everyone's in the
there's
shadows of
guys
the trail.
covering the sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and-
So yeah, it's going to be rough for South Sydney. I don't think they make the eight. I think it's another rough season for them. So again, Tigers, Rabbitohs,
Yep.
and then we move on to 11th.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get battered.
He's going to say Roosters.
I got the Roosters.
Oh,
I knew he was going to
I'm gonna get battered. Roosters, they're missing way too many players, bro.
I agree.
Wait, like not even Robinson can bounce back from this. I don't like.
Was this your decision before you watched that?
It
game?
wasn't. I had him eighth.
Yeah.
I go, you know what? What am I like? I got to get this out of my head. This name, the Roosters and Robinson.
It's starting
You
to look
can't.
like that.
You cannot bounce back from this. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You can't lose one of the best forwards in the last decade in Jared. Replace him. Not just replace him. They got rid of the second best forward.
Yeah, it's weird.
And they replaced him with who? They don't even know yet.
No one.
They don't
Spencer
know.
Yeah, but
Which doesn't want to be there.
Spencer wants to leave, apparently.
Yeah, no, forget those rumors. They don't even know. And
Yeah,
Roosters are
it's-
known to play around with the back rowers.
Yeah.
Where's Egan Butcher playing? Where's Nat Butcher playing?
No one knows.
Where's Nafua White playing?
No one knows. And what we saw from that trial, bro, I think lower.
This might be a recency bias, but man,
We can only go off what we've seen so
and
far.
Dominic Young is
Dog shit.
He's a problem in every team. That's fine.
Yeah.
But without Manu was it Manu? That was
Manu.
next to you? Without
Manu.
Manu next to you, you're
Oh
a
my
bigger
God.
problem.
Yeah.
Did you see how many times they ran amok through that side?
Yeah,
Even
well,
that centre was
yeah.
bad.
Dog shit.
They were treating him
Toya?
like a reserve grade
Latoya.
player.
Latoya, both
Li-
can't
Oh my
defend.
Literally
God.
looked like a reserve grade
Yeah,
player.
it was
And it's
very
actually
bad.
sad.
Very bad.
Chad Townsend does not fucking help.
Yeah, it's look. I'll see them making a bit of a comeback when all their players come back, which is literally Brandon Smith and Sandon Smith.
No.
And oh god, Smith. What's his name?
Yeah, I forgot.
Smith.
Oh,
Sam-
sorry.
Sam
Sam
Walker.
Walker.
Sam Walker.
Sam Walker. Sorry, guys.
Sam Walker.
Sam Walker and Brandon Smith. I see them making a bit of a resurgence, but not big enough to come in the eight. No way. And
I
see
agree.
them-
I agree.
I
It'll be
forgot
way
to.
too late when he comes back. I have the Eels, just because the Eels, they always have a gun team and they never make the eight. They've made cracker signings, Lomax. At centre, stupid.
Did you see how bad he played?
Stupid. The guy's a winger. Whether he likes it or not,
100%.
you're a winger, dickhead. Stay on the wing.
He doesn't understand the message.
He's goal kicking, but my God,
You know.
the guy was the best winger in the world last year.
Yeah. And he wants to. No,
I wanna play centre. You're an idiot.
Bro, I am hoping they play centre.
He's a dead set idiot. You made the Australian team on the
And
wing.
you got Royals giving. Yes, sir. You can have whatever you want, bro.
I-
you're fucking playing on
I
the
don't
wing.
think it lasts long. I don't think so.
Yeah, I
Like-
don't think so
He has
either.
no choice.
I don't think
Like,
so either.
surely you just look at what Shane Flanagan done,
Yeah.
and just replicate it. Shane Flanagan molded the best winger last year. You
Guys,
don't
but
just
he was
change what's
he
not
wasn't
correct.
just a good winger. The guy looks like if he plays like this for the next 10 years, you're talking about an all-time great. He was so good last year.
And besides that, you can have one of the best combinations you ever fucking see with him and Moses.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
oh god. Oh, you want
If
to
you
talk
thought
about
Ben Hunt was good, with
Moses
Lomax?
with his kicking game?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm
But it is the Tigers. They have the Eels, sorry. They always have a gun team, and they just never ever make it.
Yeah.
Apart from the time they made the grand
Do you
final.
guys both have the Eels?
No, I'm going.
Oh, okay,
The
sorry.
Rabbitohs.
Rabbitohs 11th.
Okay.
Okay. And that's the same reason
Yeah, yeah, for
I
the
said.
same
Yeah,
reason.
so we've got Rabbitohs, Eels, and the Roosters in 11th. Roosters is huge.
It's very
Shit.
But I completely understand where you're coming
Like,
from.
I can't make up any.
Completely understand
I'm
where
trying
you're
to
coming
imagine something crazy, but we just saw the whole team.
Yeah.
And I feel like Robinson's just in a bit of a Ricky Stewart limbo where he doesn't know who's going where. And that's
Yeah.
why Ricky suffered with for a few years. But now it's Robinson.
from. Yeah, but Ricky's got the tough job of being located in Canberra.
Yeah, trying to bring talent to Canberra. The
This
only
guy's
place-
located in Bondi.
the only
Yeah,
place
and they chose to not get talent.
No,
Don't
they
forget.
didn't. They could have.
They could have poached anyone.
Yes, they could have.
Let's
But
be
they
real.
didn't. They
the
could have
only
re-signed
place
Terrell
Ricky
May.
can shop is England, guys.
That's it.
Yeah.
Literally.
The poor guy. Anyway, move on. 10th.
I got the mighty Dragons.
I've got the Dragons.
Yeah, suck me off both of you. I love the Cowboys.
Ooh,
I've got your team 10th.
that's pretty good. What do you
Oh,
want?
wait, they finished 10th last year, didn't they?
Yes, they
Oh,
did.
sorry. He looks upset.
They did. And this is that's pretty good, bro. You guys aren't moving for a team who's lost your two best players, or most influential players.
But like we gained influential players. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I don't rate it. I think I understand Gutho. right? He's got a calm head on him. But the guy can't move. What's a calm head, a good talker going to do when someone's broken through one-on-one? What's that going to do?
That's up to the players.
Guys, shift left.
No. Ali, I think you're being a bit rough.
I'm not being rough.
Look, if you're talking about defense, that's solely on the team in front of him.
In front of him,
I know.
exactly, that's what
His
I'm
job is to guide. I'm talking in attack.
No, his attack is good.
No. I'm not judge. I'm saying
Too
something
slow.
good. When you've got centers like Sully and Holmes on one side, Sully has really got into his own.
Yeah, Sully's
and
in
he's playing on a level that he hasn't. You can see his potential.
Yeah.
I think Gufferson's job is going to be pretty easy than what you think.
I think,
honestly.
I reckon
I think it's gonna be
our
good.
biggest downfall could be Ilias, and that's it. Besides that, if he fucking falls,
I think Ilias is
I
good.
reckon we've got a fucking decent chance.
I think
of
Ilias
making
is
it.
good. I've been telling you the whole time.
I know, but
When
it depends-
Campbell Graham was the best centre in the world, like 2 years ago, who was the half feeding him all those balls?
I understand that, but you need him and Flanagan to work proper for this team to work.
Well, against the Roosters, you looked unbelievable.
Even against South, the first half we looked.
Oh,
unbelievable.
the first half, wow.
We fell asleep
Well,
against the second half. We fell
yeah,
asleep.
but well.
I can't deny. But the first half was unbelievable because they had nothing.
Well, he's done enough in that first half to win the game.
Gutherson set up 4 tries. You got to understand. You're criticising.
He looked good, I know, but he's so slow.
I reckon the amount of change that you guys have had, that's one team you cannot base them off the trials. There's so
Yeah,
much
I
change.
agree.
They could be even better, or they can be
That's
very
the
very
thing,
bad.
that's the thing.
I don't see him being better.
And you know what? I
Honestly,
do see him.
I
I
don't.
do
I
see him
don't.
getting.
I don't.
You know why? Because Gufferson just has to talk a lot more, and just tell the youngins what to do exactly. I reckon Holmes. The outside backs just do a job.
You
know
like,
what I mean?
you like it's. I'm not putting it on the Dragons. I think what they're building is unbelievable. I think Shane Flanagan is very smart. I think Shane Flanagan, honestly, within the next 5 years, the Dragons will win a comp. That's how much I rate Shane Flanagan. Not the team. I think your team's rubbish.
Yeah.
Right? But Shane Flanagan, what he's building and the signings he's made, he's building character, man. He's building character in the players in each position. And he's bringing leaders to the club. Now,
That's why I laugh when he's underestimated because the coach does his job.
he's good. That's why I put you 10th.
10th is good, man.
That's why I
It's-
put you
it's
10th,
decent,
honestly.
yeah.
Now
I'll
you
take
got
it, well, I'll take it.
Ben Hunt, right? Most assists last year. Doesn't matter his defense, doesn't matter his attitude. He got the most assists last year. And you had the best winger in the
These
game.
biggest outs of the season.
That's
maybe?
what I'm
Of
saying.
off-
Yeah,
of-
for me, yeah.
off season.
One of, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon.
They're massive,
Yeah.
right? That's going to have some sort of impact.
Ben Hunt, yes, the best winger in the game. There's always a replacement winger.
Yes, but what
Not-
he
not
done,
to his caliber.
not anyone can do what he
No,
done.
not to his caliber.
The
but-
guy caught every single kick.
Yeah. But
Apparently Sione for now is
Oh, he looks
second best winger.
unbelievable.
Where
the fuck
I've
did he
been
come
talking
from?
about him for the last 3 weeks to my brother. I'm like, I hope he gets around.
Hey,
He surely
is going to get
surely
around.
over what's his name?
Tuapolotu and Sloan.
One of the two, I don't care.
Yeah, but
You can't-
Tuapolotu, I feel like when he gets back from injury, he might slot straight back in.
He has to. I feel like he has to.
Over Sione,
Sloan.
obviously, yeah.
No,
No,
Sloan
no.
came on, but offered nothing.
I don't think Tuapolotu is way too good of a. The way he brings back the ball,
A ball carrier. He's a runner.
he's so good.
Yeah, he's
so
strong.
good. He makes you those meters. Sloan is untested. What you've seen from Finau, you have to give him
Yeah.
that chance,
And
that first crack.
Either Lawson or Tuapolotu on the other side. I feel like there's no spot in the team for Sloan.
Now Lawson, I think, can slot into
Even the second row or whatever.
like a center. You guys have two good centers, or a second row spot. The guy's he's big and can move.
and far,
Yeah, he
fast
looks
motherfucker.
good.
And he can defend, bro. For a bloke that plays rugby sevens,
Yeah,
smaller fucking numbers on the field, he can defend.
he looks good. Who do you have?
So in 10th, I have the Cowboys.
All right, so that sounds crazy to me because I have them higher.
Do you have them in the A?
I do have them in the 8.
I feel like they've lost a bit of talent.
So who have they
They've
lost?
lost-
Let's go through their losses. They've lost Kyle Felt,
A big loss.
Finifuyaki, who Kyle Felt's massive. The guy's been there so long. Fuck, he's been there since the
One of
grand
their best
final.
finishers.
Yeah, Finifuyaki, who is a big loss, good youngster. Jagujevski,
Yeah.
favorite of the channel.
Mr. Fix-It.
Valentine Holmes,
Yeah, massive.
and Chad Townsend.
Which also he was doing work for him.
Chad Townsend.
Yeah, he was.
They dropped him in the finals for a reason, and
yeah,
they went good.
yeah, and who's Clifford?
Clifford, then he
Clifford's
killed
good,
it.
But I feel like trying to replace Felt, Valentine Holmes, who are they going to put instead of Finifuyaki?
Well, they bought John Bateman.
I don't rate him.
Gun.
He's
gun.
not, yeah, he's good.
I
John
really
Bateman's a
don't
gun.
He's
You
good.
know why? I rate him off his Tigers form where he didn't want to be.
Yeah,
Can't
but,
rate
and
no one
he
from the
still went
Tigers.
and he still went good.
Forget every.
The guy tries as much as he hates the place.
you,
Yeah, it's a
you
good
can't. You
sign.
can't.
They also picked up Carl Lawton, who's a very underrated player. and then Jackson Paulo as a just depth in the wing.
Yeah, no,
And they've got a lot of those youngsters coming through the back line. I don't know. You might be right. Like the Cowboys, again, we talk about them the past 2 years, however long this podcast has been going on. They're the most confusing team in the NRL.
and they barely scrape the 8 all the time, like the Knights.
Yeah, agreed.
That's why I
Agreed.
haven't down there. I feel like they just can't finish.
They
it.
missed it 2 years ago. They made it last year just.
And their biggest issue is the conversions.
Yes,
Now that they've lost home,
they've lost homes. Their kicker is... Who's the kicker?
it'll probably be Dida.
No, it's Duffy.
Oh, that's right, Duffy.
Which is he looks good.
He looks very good. He's
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah.
youngsters coming through
He
him.
does look
You got that centre that done his ACL last year. He comes
Purdue.
back, Purdue. He comes back in and he looked good as well.
Yeah.
So no, it's...
Can I just say one more thing
I
about the
can see it.
Dragons?
Yes,
I
go
was just
ahead.
thinking about it right now. Your backline shouldn't be, your wingers shouldn't be a problem. You just have,
We've got so much depth in the back.
yeah, well, Sloan shouldn't even be looked at. Because you have two
Because they don't
Piloto.
want the coach doesn't want him to be sad, like, oh, we demoted you for Clint Gutherson and you have nowhere to be.
But he's even had a player like that Lawson kid.
Lawson, yeah.
What's his name? Nathan Lawson? He looks like a, bro, have you seen him play?
Yeah, he looks good.
Bro, he looks like a gun.
Looks very
We
good.
have no problem in our, maybe the depths of our centres are a bit rough, but our starting back 5
Pretty
are
good.
Are good. That's all.
Yeah, they literally freaking name themselves and anything. But I don't see how Sloan gets around.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see.
I
Maybe
don't
just
either.
for his pace.
And you
But
can't even
I
go
mean,
for experience because he's not even that experienced.
He's not. He doesn't play wing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
know.
Let's move on to 9th. So who just misses out on the 8th?
For me, it's the Rabbitohs.
Ooh, I got the Tigers.
I have 9th and 10th could easily swap the Roosters.
Oh, so you're saying
Who do you have the Tigers?
Tigers.
Ninth?
Tigers 9th.
I was completely went out of my head.
I'll tell you why Tigers. I'll talk
Okay.
about it first.
No,
Tigers,
it's,
gun team. We went through their ins and outs. Gun team now. They should make the 8.
They should.
They should make
But
the
they
8.
should make that every
But
year.
they won't. Because Benji's their coach.
You have them too high.
That,
I
that's,
know
that's
that you
what
love
happens.
for them because you love them.
I do love the Tigers.
I've actually, originally, I got the Rabbitohs in the 8. But
I had-
obviously, they're injuries, right?
I had Rabbitohs
We've
in the
spoken
8.
about
I
it.
had them
I had
in the-
Rabbitohs very high as well.
I see them being very low during the whole season.
Yeah.
And then when Latrell comes back and they got their full team,
They'll have a
fire
spike.
up and go straight back to
I had them in
the
the top 6.
No, and then Latrell, something will happen and they'll
and
drop
they're going
again.
to finish at 9th.
I
Yeah.
had them in the top
Or
6
10th,
for Rabbitohs
11th.
originally.
Well,
I
yeah.
did too.
Well,
I had 'em
Rabbitohs easily finals contenders.
Well, I had them. I'm going to say it now. My most improved, because I forgot to change it. My most improved team was the Rabbitohs.
Yeah.
I got to change that now. But they were, that's how highly I thought they were going to go.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if Wayne Bennett's there. Best forwards out, fullbacks out. And you
Yeah.
don't know, that guy's going to be in and out all
And they
week.
do got a very good team, though. But
They have no
just,
forwards,
man.
bro.
Yeah, that's
They have no forwards. Name their props.
Moali and
Moali. Who's the next
No,
name
they've
next
got Kalamatangi now in the prop.
yeah,
Isn't it?
Lolotangi and
Lock.
Moali.
He's going to be moved back to Lock now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, but,
Yeah,
I
he's
played
going to move back to
Talos
Lock.
Duncan, maybe.
Please, Bennett, please. I want to see that guy play.
Surely.
Surely he plays him at Lock.
No, I reckon he'll get a bench
Because
spot.
last year they wouldn't play him. I don't know what he done to
He keeps
Hornby.
moving him from front row. Well, they're not him. They keep moving him from front row to second row. So
Yeah.
he's trying to find his sort of position.
Lock.
Who's this? Tell us.
No.
Well, I think, yeah, well, there's another player. What's his name? Who's that new player they've got? Heimer.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? No. You will see anyway. You will see
Yeah.
first game.
No, so you have him at 9th?
Roosters.
Roosters at 9th. Well,
Because it's the Roosters, bro. No matter how much they lose, they're still eventually going to find their winning form, I feel like. Especially with Tedesco, if he picks up his form, doesn't matter who's playing in front of him, they'll get the job done.
and you're saying that's why they'll finish 9th out of the 8.
Yeah, because they've lost too much. They need time to find that form.
I'm going to go straight to my 8. I've got the Roosters at 8th. And the only reason I've put him there is it's the Roosters.
Yeah.
It's just so hard for me to put him out of the 8. I thought the whole time writing my list, I'm like, I'm going to put Roosters out of the 8. I looked at it, I'm like, it just looks weird. They're not
Just
sitting
doesn't-
in
yeah,
the
that's
8.
like I'm saying. Like, it just doesn't look right. But
No, it doesn't.
I think this is the year.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, especially
If any year's going to be the year, it'll be this
it'll
year.
be this year. 100%.
Unless Manu comes back somewhere for something.
Yeah.
Well, I think it does. Sorry, I found that player. His name is Lachlan Hubner.
Oh, Hubner, yeah.
Yeah, and they've got big raps on him. He has been playing trials and they've loved him so far. So I reckon he goes to the 13 and just Talis Duncan might just move from front row to second row.
Talis
They do have depth.
Duncan's
I'm
way
looking
too
at it now.
Needs
small.
to be in the team.
He's
They
way
do.
too small to play prop.
That's Sean Kepi, Kolomatangi, David Moali. Moali's all right.
No, he's not.
No?
Even Sean Kepi. Sean Kepi, if he could hold a ball Elite.
That's his problem. I feel like the ball's always getting
He can't-
falling out of his hand.
The guy can't fucking hold the ball.
Yeah.
Can't hold the pill.
He's been eating popcorn.
Yeah, mate.
Who do you
Okay.
have in your 8?
My 8, I've got the Broncos.
Ooh.
Bit low.
I got the look. They've got the team. They've got the coach. I just feel like we're gonna see better teams this year.
Yeah.
Just excel ahead of them. I can see Broncos, man, firing to the top, firing to the bottom, but I see them just in the middle.
Yeah.
When we spoke
you know?
about the Broncos on the weekend, I said I don't have them in my 8.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have them in my 8 too.
Yeah.
Until the Rabbitohs fell out.
I completely changed my whole ladder changed
Trials.
after I seen that trial. The way Reece Walsh looked,
Bro, he's kicking 40-20s the cunt.
What are you saying?
he looked so good.
Oh, he did.
He looked so good.
did, yeah.
He looked fast, sharp, and that 40-20 was off the cuff.
That
He
was
got
nice to
the
see.
ball,
That was very nice to
Got
see.
it was a shit kick, but it just,
Yeah.
I know I'm going to kick it from here, and it has to go out over there.
He's playing a
And
different
he got it
role.
done.
He's
No, he
playing a
looked
different
so
Well,
good.
Broncos are. They're playing just conservative. They're just running their
Safe.
just safer.
But that's what you want because you got
Yeah.
superstars everywhere.
They could break
Everywhere.
Yeah, they could break the line at any moment.
They looked so
So-
good, and then they've got that 3-meter bloke.
Yeah,
Where'd he come from?
Takora.
How big is he?
No, he's massive. He played last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he's 6.
I didn't see, I can't
he's
remember.
6'8".
Yeah, he's 2 meters 7
He's
centimeters.
taller than Nelson.
He's huge. He's
What are
Steve's
you?
height.
What are you, Moe?
6'3".
He's literally Steve's height.
You're 6'3". Steve's on 6'8".
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Is Steve 6'8"?
Yeah,
Steve's
He's a
taller
tank.
than every NRL player.
That's-
He's probably a bit taller.
That's
than
my mate.
the guy's a
That's
tank.
my mate. He's your mate.
Wow. Ali Yahmin.
Yeah, wallah.
Well, my
Who do you have on the 8th?
8th is the Dragons.
Oh, that's understandable.
Why is that?
Because I feel like we're a better side than last year. And if we were one game away from making the 8 last year,
2.
one.
I think it was 2.
There was one win out of there.
If
Yeah,
you won
one.
that 8, you were in the.
No, they wouldn't have been in the
That's what I'm
8
saying.
because of for and against.
I'm throwing against, but we were
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
one
Sorry.
win
Sorry.
out.
One
Okay.
again, yeah.
But yeah, I reckon we're a better team than last year. We have no negativity. They look like they want to play. Also, judging off trials, which means shit. But if I'm judging off the trials, they look like they want to play like together. They're happy. They've got direction. There's no negativity.
Well, round 1 is going to be crazy.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Do you feel like it looks
Crazy.
healthier because Ben Hunt's not there?
Well, 100%.
Because you know, like we don't look at that stuff.
100%. The way they were moving out there, cause they're using both sides.
Yeah.
When Hunt was there alone,
it was only Hunt.
Hunt getting his hands on the ball.
Yeah.
When we're seeing them against the Rabbitohs in Charity Shield, Ilias was playing his side, and you had Gutho sweeping on that edge, and then when Flanagan got the ball, you got Gutho sweeping on that edge.
And that's
He's
why he
always
looks more
creating that-
dangerous now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Literally now you can say Flanagan's a threat when they're like
Yeah.
10 meters out.
Well,
You know?
he assisted in a few tries. Scored.
He scored.
Yeah, like so he's not gonna be the best half or 5'8" in the
Yeah.
world. Nowhere near it. But if he does his job, that's
yep.
all we need.
100%. I can see it happening, honestly. The way they play, especially going off the trial, that's all we have to go off.
Yeah.
Right. I wish we'd done this without watching a trial. It would have
Yeah.
been so much easier.
Yeah.
But I would have looked like an idiot.
If they
I had Rabbitohs like first.
if we're going off the WhatsApp group that we have,
Oh, the
like we shat on them.
Dragons are last.
Like we had them last.
I
You did-
honest-
at some point you did have something.
I honestly
Yeah,
did.
we did,
I
but
did,
like,
but then like I seen every other.
I think
team-
reality kicks in, and we know footy. We're not like just supporters
Yeah.
of just the
Can I
team.
just
Love
mention
it.
an underrated signing, judging off the trials again, Emre Gula.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
always been good. The guy's played Australian schoolboy.
Solid. His defense is unbelievable. The way he brings the ball back is good.
He looked good.
Something we need.
Yeah, he looked good. It is exactly what you need. Anyone that can keep what's his name out of the team.
Blake Laurie.
Blake Laurie.
Surely he doesn't make it up.
Can't.
Surely.
He might get a bench spot. He
No
might.
way.
No?
No. Fatala Marin will be there on top of him.
That's 100%. 100%. But who's the prop? Who's the big body there? Would it be Fatala Mariner?
Yeah. Oh, Loka.
Yeah, you know what? I'd rather blooding the youngster.
I'll give you this pretty good start for Emre Gula actually, because I heard it today. 4 tackle breaks, 1 offload, which is obviously needs more. 22 tackles, 0 missed.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd
It's
love to
solid,
see
isn't it?
that.
Yeah.
You need
You'd
that
love to
in
see
the
it.
middle
I
of
heard
the
that
team.
too.
He played for you guys. Doesn't say the minutes here for some reason.
He didn't play much.
He
He
didn't?
played maybe the first half. And
Yeah, but he did play pretty good for you guys.
No, he looked good. If you watch that game, he looked very good.
Yeah, even the Roosters game he looked.
Yeah. All right, so move on to 7th.
My 7th, I've got the Cowboys.
I've got the Cowboys as well.
I've got Para.
Ooh,
Wow.
Yeah.
wow. It just hit me that you haven't. Have
He
you
hasn't
said
said
Para
Para
yet?
either. He hasn't said
You're a
para.
dog.
The whole time I was thinking, cuz he has not said para.
You wait till,
Yeah,
wait till you see where I have
scumbag.
him. You wait till you see where I have him.
So why'd you wow me, you fucking zip?
When?
I did.
Now. Yeah, he looked at me like I was crazy too.
Yeah, now I'm looking
No, I looked
at
at him. Actually, I was like, bro, he's gonna kill me when he hears my prediction.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I got the Cowboys.
Yeah, I got Cowboys as well.
Yeah.
I had-
Understandable. It's just
I literally had him wooden spoon 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we
It wasn't-
spoke about
I didn't
it.
judge off the trials. It was just more seeing what's happening to the other teams.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking,
what's happened to the other team shot him up to 7.
well, I'll tell you what, I thought about it. Why am I so worried about the halfback when last year's halfback, they were between Townsend and
Clifford.
Clifford?
Yeah, and Clifford killed it when he was
And
there.
Duffy looks very good.
Duffy looks very good.
So, but then I was also judging off Holmes, but it's Dearden. Dearden can make anything work.
Dearden's a tank.
That's what makes him the
Dearden's
Queensland
mini monster.
better.
Lately he's been
Better
better.
than Mon-
Lately
yeah,
he's
yeah,
been
I
better.
agree.
His defense is second to none
Completely
right now.
agree.
And his ball
Munster,
running.
His ball running
fantastic.
and his defense second to none. with all
He's
the
so
12
good.
eights.
He's so good. And then
Yeah.
you got Drinkwater in the trial. Look,
Yeah. He can only get
Electric.
better. He can only get better.
electric,
Yeah.
man. He looked fantastic.
Fuck, these trials played with their heads a lot.
They did. That's what I'm saying. But I had
They
the
did.
Cowboys there from the beginning. No, I think they just looked good. They were gelling. The youngsters coming through. Cowboys juniors. They're fans of the club. They love the club. It helps.
Yeah.
It
You
helps.
need that love for the club.
Now, why do you have the Eels as high as you do?
Because if Moses stays injury free,
There's already a massive cloud. Sorry to cut you off over Brown. Continue.
there is a massive cloud over Brown, but he's still committed for this year.
No, doesn't want to be there.
Eventually, they'll move Lomax to the wing. Eventually,
They have to.
and if Moses stays injury free, that combination plus Longy look like he can fucking.
Bro.
Yeah, Yongi looks amazing.
Their backline is fucking insane. Big cloud over Adokar. Don't rate him. I never have.
I reckon for that team, for their
It
team,
would just be a finisher.
it's
Yeah.
so good.
And it's what they need. They need a finisher because they've lacked it the past couple of years.
God, you're talking me into para.
But yeah, that's why I've got. 'cause
They have a very good
Yeah.
forward pack.
They do.
Yeah.
They do have a solid forward pack, and if Longy fires up, and if he doesn't, they've got that.
Is it Longy or Iongi?
Youngie.
It's Iongi, yeah.
I was like,
I
Yongi.
hear them both, so I just say Longy.
Iongi.
Yeah, well, commentators, they always play around the
Yeah,
names.
Yongi,
Yeah.
Yongi.
Yeah, whatever his name is. If he doesn't fucking produce, that Joash Papali'i, whatever his fucking
He's
name
there.
is,
Oh
looks
my
fucking
God.
I'm
insane
so
too.
spewing.
We're so real doggies fans
I'm
are
spewing.
so dirty at that.
I'm
looks
spewing.
fucking-
He was.
I can't
he
believe
was,
we let him go.
Oh, he was good. He's a
I
gun.
can't believe we let him go.
Yeah, well, that's
Especially
why-
after I seen what's his name drop 2 bombs and led straight to tries. Very upsetting.
That's me.
Yeah, all right. We got Cowboys. We spoke about their ins and outs. I just think they have a good team. I think they've.
They're just
bought
too
well.
up and down. They're just not consistent.
That's the problem. That's why I have them in 7th.
They'll lose to Tigers, beat the Storms, lose to a half-injured
Decent-
Rabbitohs,
yeah, that's true.
beat.
You never know.
They're just.
We said it. I said it earlier. Most confusing team in the NRL. 6th.
I got the Eels.
It's
Nah, I
disgusting.
thought I was being
I've got the Eels. You know what I am? I'm so in love with their backline, man.
They do have a gun
I'm
back
so.
one.
It's all speed. Look, their defense is a bit hang on, but their forwards and back rows are gun too. And look, their problem was just fullback. They've got everything. Oh, and hooker.
Yeah.
But man, just get
That's
a guy
still
that
a-
can pass the ball to Moses.
That's
man.
still a problem, and that's what they've got.
And Volkman, why
Yeah,
can't
he's
Volkman
looked
start
very
as a
well.
hooker? Is he not? He's not playing hooker?
No, he probably can.
He
probably
can, but Brandon Hand's a good player.
Just get the ball to Brown when he calls for it, or Moses.
Moses, yeah,
Very
agreed.
simple. And for me, Lomax in that team,
I
bro.
understand
If
this. You're
For
talking
me-
about when they move him to the wing.
Bro, I don't know.
Moses has to stay injury free.
Yeah, that's what I
I've got him 6. I've got him very hard to beat, man.
He has.
They've got and I've got the team right here actually. Players like Kelma Tolangi,
Yeah, he's a good player.
bro. He's gonna be done this year.
He's a good player.
Surely
but
he
the
is.
big one that he's back from his injury from last year. He missed
He
half the
is.
season.
Hopgood's
Hopgood.
back.
Yeah.
Hopgood's
That's
bro.
what I'm talking about. Hopgood is a gun.
Literally played Queensland in his first.
Hopgood is a gun.
And he holds that.
I
middle-
rate
he
him
holds
so
that
highly,
middle,
Hopgood.
because he holds the defense in that
He's
middle
so
too.
good. And he's back. It's just going to add some more grunt.
Ryan Madison's
Madison's a
Moretti.
freak.
These players on the bench, they don't really got to do much.
No.
Just do the time that
Do
you're
your
given,
20
Do your
minutes and get
job.
off.
and just that's it.
Like,
and
let
and,
the players rest and bring them back on.
and Jason Rolls, their coach. So
That's the only thing that scares me.
No, I like
the
him.
apprenticeship he's had under Bellamy.
You can't get a better apprenticeship. And
Bellamy
Robinson.
And to come out, I know it's like stupid to judge, to come out of that Dragons team,
Yeah.
like just experience and knowledge and just everything around him.
Oh, the Dragons team he played for.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Just
and-
saying that Barrett played for that club too.
But he wasn't under Bellamy after playing for that
That's
club.
what you look at that.
And Trent Robinson.
Trent Robinson and Bellamy.
And Trent Robinson.
Yeah,
yes,
the guy.
yes, that's
I
right.
think he's going to be a fantastic coach.
And I
He
just
is,
see, yeah.
but the only issue, that's why I have him 7th. I do feel like they'll produce eventually, but they're going to need time to work under his regime.
Yeah, and I think Moses gets injured.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
scary.
man, we
I
can't.
hope not, because I love him.
He has to be.
And by the way, if Moses
Yeah.
if Moses gets injured for longer than 3 weeks, they're out of the 8.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Because
He's gonna
when
be
he comes
quiet.
back,
He
there's
takes-
only so much you can do after an injury, and they lose so much about Moses.
All right, I've got Manly at 6th. Who do you have?
Well, the Bulldogs at 6.
Oh, gone worse.
No, he's in the 6th.
Did you finish
We
sixth?
finished 6.
6th, all right. I've got Manly. I think gun team. They can push for a top 4.
Every year.
They can push for a top 4. I've got them 6th because I think Tommy Trbojevic will miss like 5 games.
So you've got them 6 with the injuries
With
of
like
Tommy.
5 games injured. They're so good. They
Yeah.
can beat any team.
Plus, they have a good fullback.
Cooler.
That takes his spot.
Hopewadi, sorry, Hopewadi.
Hopewadi.
Cooler will go to the winger.
Hopewadi
There's
is
not
fantastic.
that cloud over who's going to take his
Yeah.
spot, and Hopewadi is fucking.
They
They look very good, Manly. Very
They do.
good.
As long as they don't take Garrick out of that winger position.
They have.
No, they have.
He's playing centre.
He's playing centre.
Yeah, but
Literally.
centre winger. He's bad. He's not bad at centre, but you prefer him on the
On the wing. He's a gun winger. I don't know why they've moved him, but anyway.
Actually, right?
Yeah. That's why I have them. I think they're fantastic. I think they've signed smart. I think losing Humphreys is massive for their future. But for now, I think they've done very well in the transfer window, or in the window. Just wouldn't really have
They
a
should
window.
have a transfer window.
Yeah, they
That's
should.
That's
But in the,
in the talks right now, actually.
buying and selling department, I think they've done pretty well. And you've got the Bulldogs in 6th.
Yeah. I just don't see him improving drastically, but they're not going to go down either.
I have them high just because I'm a Doggies fan straight out.
Yeah.
Straight
What
out.
do you
Do you think we have the depth?
No.
No, we don't.
You don't.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, we had injuries last year.
That scares me.
But we had injuries last year. We lost Crichton last year against the Broncos and put 40 on them.
True.
We did. Yeah.
Like,
It really can't count.
We have players that want to play for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
You
thing.
have the culture, 100%.
Yeah.
The culture's there. Everyone that's there wants to be there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they have pride in the jersey. That's why I have them 6th. I feel like somewhere the defense is going to lack this year compared to last year. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
I agree. I don't think we'll keep it up. I was hoping our attack was going to pick up.
Yeah.
From the trial, I didn't see it.
No, I don't
Still
feel
looks
like
the
it.
same, sort
Yeah.
of the way we started
Your
last year.
attack's not going to change.
It's
So
'cause
you're-
of Burden.
You're going to
Burden-
ride a lot on your defense again, like last year,
Yeah.
and it'll be there for majority. But I feel like your forwards are going to get tired like they did last year towards the back end
Yeah.
because they haven't improved drastically.
Yeah, we know we've just got a few big bodies.
Which
But
makes
I
them
think
better.
next year with the 2026, looking forward here, I think with getting Leon Thompson in, I think we're just a fullback away from having a team
Yeah.
that can win a comp.
Yeah. Like,
Fullback and
That's what I think.
halfback.
Oh,
Maybe-
pushing for a comp.
But if Sexton just,
No, I think Sexton's good.
I think he's good.
I think
He's
he's
not a
good.
premiership.
I think he does his job.
You know what it is? If we were so certain on what Burden is,
Yeah. Yeah,
it
but we know
sounds
what
so
he is.
stupid saying that because we finished 6th last year.
Yeah, but I
But
understand what
like
you're saying.
Burden, just some days like yesterday or 2 days ago, just looks so big and clunky.
Yeah.
He did, didn't
You know what I mean? He did.
Like, he didn't get
But he
involved
looked like that
much.
last year for the first
No,
5
he got
rounds.
involved, but it wasn't like you want these players when they get the ball, it's quality ball and they do something.
And
with
know
it.
what you're doing already.
Hey,
Yeah,
For
he
some reason,
didn't
it doesn't
know.
really
And
look
he
like
got
him.
frustrated very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a time like he didn't. There was a time where he passed the kick out, but kick out like was nowhere near the line.
It
yet.
was he done that. Like he passed it backwards.
Yeah, but kick out was hitting the gap. Like
Literally,
hold up the ball.
yeah.
He threw it to him straight away. Kick out dropped it. It's like, what the fuck? I'm like, ooh.
And
But it's
it just
trial.
looked like 2023.
It is trial. Get out of your
And
system.
there's
Don't
a
say that.
few
Please.
errors. Connor
Don't
Tracy's,
say that.
Connor Tracy's errors are big.
That was scary, but
Yeah,
And he does a job. It's just
He
I
does
don't
a
think
job,
that's just the game.
it is
he
strong.
does. He does have them games.
You want him to get him out in the trials.
Yeah.
But I feel like even in getting involved in the attack, when you brought Taff in, and I'm not advocating for Taff whatsoever.
No,
I'm not advocating.
he's a lot
for Taff.
faster.
Faster, and he's got the more ball play.
Yeah, nothing pisses me off more than his hair.
Taff.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like
Hey,
you
what
play for
the
the
fuck's the guy
Bulldogs,
with Kurt
man.
Mann?
Like you're a grown man.
Okay, man. He's
He
not.
looks like a
He's,
homeless man.
You're a grown man.
Kurt
cuz.
Man.
Yeah,
He's got
with
the
his
curly
long
hair.
long hair.
Yeah, but it's Kurt
He looks like
Man.
Steve.
Like he does a job.
It's alright, bro.
Taff doesn't do a job.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well,
You
he
can
done
do
more
it.
of a job than fucking Connor Tracy.
He does.
Yeah, on that day,
Get rid of
that
the
was
hair,
bad.
bro. Be professional, man.
That was bad. All right, fifth.
Pissed me off because we lost. If we won, keep the hair.
Yeah, do whatever you want. Fifth,
I got the Doggies.
Broncos.
Broncos.
Doggies. Same reasons, eh? We just spoke through them.
Same reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see us. I don't want to have too much hopes for top 4, but we're going to be around there, linger around there.
Around 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think 4, 5, 6 we'll finish.
What do you guys have the Broncos?
Broncos. We spoke about them before. I think they've signed well. Right, Ben Hunt, massive plus. Massive
The
plus.
thing is, Ben Hunt, right, massive plus, like he said, playing in the 6 with Adam Reynolds.
Adam
Injury
Reynolds.
free Adam Reynolds in 7, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And then you get Ezra Man fresh. I know he didn't do well last year, but if he goes back to the year before's form, and then you slot Hunt back into the hooker
9.
position.
When Hunt, oh my God.
Like,
I have him 9th, bro. You know if Hunt gets the hooker?
He is. Of course
he is.
When he does,
Where they going to put Ezra Mims?
shut the gates.
I don't think
Shut the gates.
Ezra Mims a whole different thing. I
And
think
Pake's coming off the bench?
yeah, Pakes looks good.
Bro.
He looks very good.
Elite, cuz. It's elite.
It's gut. And then they've got Payne Haas, the greatest prop of all time.
Stags, Cobbos, Reece Walsh.
Stags, he's dropped off.
Nah, they just
He's
need to get
dropped
more
off.
runs, man. They don't
He's
give him
dropped
no...
off.
Doesn't touch the ball.
dropped
You still got Cobbo.
Cobbo gun.
Cobbo on the wing.
On the
Yeah,
wing
on
as
the
well.
wing.
On the wing.
Reece Walsh. Mariner, which didn't
Fuck,
even
I
play
think
the trial.
5th is too low.
Well,
bro.
they've got
Mariner didn't even play, guys.
They've got a Shabazla over him.
Yeah.
Shibasaki.
Yeah, Shabazla.
Shabozlo.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
They look good, bro. They
And
look good.
Maguire at the end of the day.
And
So.
I think 5th is too low straight out.
More importantly, Jesse Arthur
He's a-
doesn't play because Mariner comes up.
Yeah.
Talk about hair, bro. He's
Oh,
rough.
yuck.
Who?
Jesse
Jesse
Arthurs,
Arthurs.
bro.
He looks like a 40-year-old.
That's what I was saying. Well, it looks
Super.
like he's gone through a midlife crisis.
Midnight crisis.
Anyway, so, all right. Broncos, 5th. Fuck. I think I got that completely wrong. 4th,
Oh, wow. I've got the Manly.
the Manly.
The Manly.
I can see it.
I've got Manly. I've got Manly.
I've got the Bulldogs.
That's if Chwovic is fit.
Yeah.
If he's not fit, I've got him 7th or 8th.
I don't think they missed the 8.
Yeah.
Because now they have
can't miss
Hopewadi.
that, yeah.
Honestly, Hopewadi's a gun.
Yeah, but
Who-
that's
who-
if he's fit.
4th?
Also the Manly.
Oh, nice. And
The
then
Manly?
Tom Trbojevic saying 5th.
Yeah, of course. He has to.
I said I have him 6th with Tommy's injuries.
Yeah. I could see it happening 6th or 7th if he's
With
injured.
Tommy playing a full season and from what we heard from preseason, the first preseason he's had where there's no injuries. They can finish second or
the
the
third.
world's their oyster.
They can finish third easily if he stays injury free.
Yeah, they're so good.
And do they make a nice run for Cherry Evans last year?
No.
Is it his last year?
Probably.
Surely.
Probably.
Next
Depends
year we're
who they
playing in
come-
crutches.
Depends who they come up against in the finals.
Yeah, if they have an easy run, they can make grand
Yeah,
final.
they can easily make it.
Like if it favours them.
But then if they get like Melbourne and fucking
The Bulldogs,
the
yeah, it'll be
Dragons.
rough. Anyway, I've got Dogs. Like I said, I think they finished 4th, 5th, or 6th. I'm always the optimist. I put them in 8th last year. Fuck it. Put them in 4th. Hopefully they go 3 spots better.
Last year he went below, now he's going above.
No. Last year I said 8th.
Yeah, and
They finished
went-
5th.
Yeah. No,
6th. This year I put him 4th. They're going to finish 1st.
6th.
No, they'll move up 2
No,
spots.
no,
3rd,
I'll say 6th.
2nd.
Anyway, it's good
Yeah,
optimism.
we've strengthened where we've needed. We haven't really, not by a whole lot.
Bro, I'm not a fan of Montoya.
Oh, no, I don't like him.
I said it first.
I didn't
He
like
won't
the
be there.
signing.
No.
He is.
He-
For the first couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Someone has to be there, and I don't want Montoya. Just
I don't
get rid of
like him.
Montoya.
I
If you can
didn't.
just
He looked like
sell him.
he looked like he never left. I swear to
He was
God.
hoping- he was hoping.
Oh
He
my
looked
God,
like he
you hit the
never
nail
left.
on
I
the
swear to
head.
God, I'm watching him like I've seen this
He-
before.
yeah, he looks like the
Why is
2020
his back?
Bulldog. He
It
does,
was
yeah.
fucked. He ran the same at the Warriors because he dragged cunts.
They should chuck the Warriors
Surely
jersey
from, like,
underneath.
week 2 he doesn't
Yeah,
get a-
I swear to God.
He doesn't get a run from week 2, sure.
No.
Like it can't because the guy has potential.
It's either him or
Yeah,
Wilson.
seen it.
It's either him or Wilson.
Wilson has to play.
Easily.
All
Bro.
I
that.
don't even know Wilson and Ari Tuala.
He stressed me
No,
out.
because one of them young.
Tuala's out for 10 weeks.
Either what's his
Either
name?
way.
Tupo. What's his
Talk,
name?
who?
Tupo
For the
winger.
doggies?
Yeah.
We don't have a Tupo.
What's his
No,
name?
Jonathan Su'a?
Su'a, thank
Or
you.
Ranak.
Sua or
Ranakama?
Manakamala.
Yeah, that
The Fijian flyer.
Yeah.
One of them two.
Just
Play one of them.
please, good. Just ship him back to New
swear
Zealand,
to
bro.
God.
But
For both
please.
our sakes, for the fans and
Hey,
for
did it
his.
stress you out?
No, gave me
That-
flashbacks.
Wallet
I
did.
swear to God.
Put him in a fragile box and
What
ship him
year
back to
is this?
fucking...
Anyway,
Oh,
so.
I feel like our top 3 is going to be... The,
When he holds the ball in front of him and then,
Yeah.
don't stress me.
Cousin,
Are you
he-
dying?
Don't
Are
stress
you
me.
dying?
I'm sick.
How do you feel?
Okay, I'm not sick. I've just got the cough that's left. Cause you know what's funny?
Spur, please.
He runs and he looks for the gap, like which is hectic, but he just collects shoulders. The cunt just he runs straight into shoulders.
Hey, that's not him, bro. That's like even.
Who is it then? What do you mean?
It's not the way he plays. He fucking look at him in New Zealand.
So yeah, let's move on to third. Who do you have in
I
third,
feel
Carl?
like we'll have the same.
Huh?
I feel like we'll have the same here.
Top three?
Top three is the same.
Yeah, all the same. I got the Sharks.
I've got the Sharks.
All the Sharks.
Yeah. Fucking good team.
Good team. They've only gotten better.
Yeah. Adam Fanua-Blake.
Blake.
Wow, what a signing.
Trindle.
Trindle.
Firing. If he comes out the way he did last year, firing.
He looked good in the trials.
I know they have the injury of Qatar on the wing, but Stone Street, excellent player.
Yeah, he looks like he'll do a job.
Literally.
They took all the boxes of Nico Hines.
He knows his role.
He knows his role, and if it's his confidence. If he can stay confident, they look very good.
They do.
Yeah.
And if you're not
Very good.
confident, just stay back and let Trindle do the job.
100%. That's
what
what
he
they
needs
done
to do.
last
Because
year.
Hines is talented enough where if he's not at his best, he's still one of the best.
Yeah.
So
Hines
just
can run
kick
the
back.
ball all he wants. He can run. Just
Yeah.
let Trindle do the kicking, let Trindle do
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Second,
I got the Panthers.
I've got the Storm.
Yeah. Okay,
Wow.
that's different. I got Penrith.
I've got the Storm second,
Why?
purely due to the fact that it's the Penrith Panthers first. That's Penrith Panthers.
They've lost too much, Ali.
I don't care.
So clearly, me and Ali's got Penrith first. We've got Melbourne first.
First, yep.
We don't have to go through it, but
Again, interchangeable, them two.
very
And I-
interchangeable.
Yeah.
I feel like Penrith's lost way too much to. You seen the way it went last year with Melbourne. Melbourne fucking just cruising the whole way through
Yeah,
the year.
they did.
This year they haven't changed much. If anything, they've added.
Otta Kamanu comes into that team,
Added
makes it
extra
strong,
commando,
bro.
Yes, I know. Christian Walsh, which didn't play half the year anyway last year,
Hardly
medically
played.
retired.
Hardly played.
Doesn't change anything. They've upgraded since then.
Yeah.
Pappenhausen not playing round one due to injury.
Oh, isn't it?
No, Failunga not playing due to injury.
Ooh. They're going to
No, no, no,
unearth
no.
some new freak.
No, they're just holding off Pappenhausen.
Yeah, but
I don't think he's got an injury.
no, more than likely not going to play.
They're holding him off to round 3 because they've got the bye round two.
Yeah, which means he's got a niggling injury. They're not
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
play.
yeah, okay. And you know what? 2-1 doesn't make a difference because last
No.
year Panthers came second.
Yeah.
And look what
And
happened.
does nothing.
Same story, isn't it?
I think the Panthers, yes, their losses are big, but they're just so good. And Nathan Cleary, if Nathan Cleary can stay fit, they'll win the comp.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Yeah.
If he
I
stays
agree
fit,
with
they'll
that,
win the
yeah.
comp.
but you need Blaze Talangi to complement him like
Blaise Talangi or
Which you will. I think you
Cole
will.
or whoever they play there.
Dan Laurie can come in.
Dan
Jack
Laurie,
Cole can come in.
Jack,
Brad
Cole,
Jack
yeah.
Brad Schneider.
there's- bro.
He's more of a 7, but you know.
It's the Cleary show down there.
It is, yeah.
It really is. Or up there.
Luai, like Blaze Talangi, if he does anything like Luai does, that'd be good.
He
Doesn't
does,
really have to though.
yeah, he doesn't, but he does look like that type of player that plays what's in front of him, loves to run.
If you could give Cleary early ball or a chance for him to run, because you know he's a good runner,
He's an unbelievable runner.
it'd be the
Yeah.
same story as last
Yeah.
year.
Exactly.
All right, that's our 17. 1 through 17, we went through it. We hope you enjoyed it. So, in the comment section below, please leave your 17 or your top 8 or whatever you want to do. Right, whatever you want to put down in the ladder. Any predictions that you have for specific teams, let us know in the comment section below. We will be reading them, whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 20 comments. We'll read them all. All right. Let's move on to premiers. I'll come to you last, Khalid.
Mhm.
We'll go on Mo first.
Melbourne.
We've got Panthers.
I got the Panthers.
I just think
That's
it's Panthers.
That's very big.
What I want the Panthers to keep winning until the Dogs win the comp. That's what I want.
But
They're gonna go-
Cleary's still young.
they're
Edwards
gonna go
young.
to 10 then.
Yeah,
Look, for
I'd
me,
love to see a 10
for
for
me, it's
Australia.
it's their spine.
they're so
As
good.
long as Cleary, look, I've got here, they will win if Cleary doesn't get injured.
Yeah,
Because now we know
agreed.
Luai held that team,
Yeah,
was
and
the
now he's gone.
backbone when Cleary was out. As long as Cleary, Yo, and Edwards are fit,
It's so hard.
put anyone against them.
Yeah, and put anyone with them, they'll kill it. They'll make the
Literally.
worst player look like a superstar.
Literally. And their forwards just keep doing the job.
Yeah, no, they look very good, and they've got what we're not even talking about Tulangi.
Well, it's
In
going
the
to be
second row.
both those teams anyway playing
Yeah.
in the grand final.
Tolangi.
Tulangi, yeah. Papali'i, sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. Papali'i.
It's been a long video.
But Papali'i. What a signing. And he's going to kill it there.
Yeah.
He's
They
going
just
to
need him
kill
to
it.
do his job.
Yeah,
Nothing
which
flashy, nothing
is run hard.
And if he doesn't get the spot, who gets it over him? Sorensen.
Or whoever, bro.
And Sorensen can go to the forwards.
They've got a catalogue of
Liam
players
Henry
to pick
does a
from.
job.
They're fantastic.
Literally. And
Why do you have Melbourne?
I feel like they're just too strong. They've built on last year where Penrith has declined on last year, in my opinion.
Agreed.
And Craig Bellamy.
But the gap between Panthers and Storm, especially in that grand final, was so big.
Yeah.
Like,
it was
That's
huge.
Storm did not look like they were in that game for a minute.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Luai was there.
Yeah.
All those types of caliber players.
There's a lot, yeah. Luai's a massive loss.
The two props that went very underrated.
Fisher Harris.
Fisher Harris and Moses Leota.
B1,
still
B2.
there,
Yeah.
Still there, but together they were fucking unbelievable.
They were fantastic.
One without the other, I feel like it's going to be...
Especially
a bit hard.
Fisher Harris.
Yeah.
Fisher Harris is a big loss too. I didn't talk about that, but...
He complements Moses
that is a
Leota.
massive loss.
Massive.
Complements Moses Leota so well.
But I think Nathan Cleary, just way too good. If he stays fit, I think Panthers win and win easy.
That's fair.
Whoever they play in the grand final, if they make it, they thump. And now every single one of their players has that grand final experience.
True.
And
Which
the
is
juniors, just look so good.
It's a rotating door. brother.
What they've built there in Penrith is just... Look at
Unbelievable.
the juniors, man. They
That's,
just look too
all
good.
credit to your Uncle Gus Gould.
Yeah.
Well, others don't like to give him credit for some reason.
Doesn't matter what others believe. It's the truth. It's facts.
Mm.
Whether you like to believe it or not, you can...
That doesn't really mean
If you got a
anything.
problem,
But
go down to the fucking Chinese shop in Belmore and speak to him. Because you know you'll find him.
All right, let's go Dally M.
I've got Cleary. I think this is Cleary's time to shine. This is his year. This is the opportunity he has to gather all the points to take him to himself. We saw Lua take a lot of those points. We saw Edwards too. But, you know, I keep saying this. As long as Cleary stays fit, we'll see Premiership side and we'll see Dally M. And I think this is his year to take it. Because he's never won it before, right?
He's never won it, and I completely agree with everything you just said. I think this is Nathan Cleary's year. I think Origin as well, he dominates his series.
This is where he cements it, I reckon.
This is where he cements, for me, if he could dominate Origin, he'll be an immortal.
I disagree.
Who do you have as Dally M?
I have Harry Grant at fucking Dalian. I feel like he's going to go
Ooh.
up another fucking level this year.
I like that shout.
Like he does every year. And he's going to be unbelievable this year. The way he ended last year.
He was
he's just
fantastic.
going to bring it into this year and
Yeah.
excel to another level. And I won't give it to Cleary just based off the fact that somewhere in this fucking 2025 season, he's going to do his shoulder again.
That's
the
not
scary
even
part.
far-fetched, but...
That's the scary part.
Yeah, and Harry Grant has every right to go to race for the Dally M.
Yeah, agreed. He's Harry Grant's a superstar, man.
Yeah, freak.
He's a freak.
But I think there's too many superstars in that team for him to take all the points.
Yeah, but
Oh, wait.
what's,
Jerome Hughes literally won it last year.
what's crazy is in a team full of superstars, there are games where he stands out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Unbelievable.
he's fantastic. He's a great player. Top try scorer.
Okay, I've got two, but I'll tell you why I've got two. So I've got Leo Hopewadi. If he gets that starting role and he doesn't, anywhere in the season, doesn't move to fullback. If he moves to fullback,
He can
his
still
try-
score.
Nah, but not as much as you will
Agreed.
as a winger, right?
Agreed.
I said if he does make that move, I've got Mulatalo really improving this season.
Shit.
Last year we saw him how good he can be towards the end of the year. I reckon this year is the year we see how good he is.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
And
I don't
yeah,
rate it, but it's a good shout.
I got one or the other. If
I think Sharks, we both have him in the top three. They're going to score a lot of points. Molatalo will be a big outlet for him. So I don't mind that shout at all. I've got Selwyn Cobbo playing on the wing. If he can stay injury free, can catch a high ball, can run through a brick wall. If the Broncos are going to go as good as everyone thinks they are, I think he's going to be a lot of tries coming through Selwyn Cobbo.
That's fair. I respect it.
Yeah. Now before I put Selwyn Cobbo down, I did have Dom Young.
no,
But due to
hell.
the trial,
Oh, the guy scores a million tries.
No,
He's the shittest player in the world, but he scores a million
Did
tries.
you remember his center last year?
He finished like 20-some tries.
And his center the year before?
What? 20-some tries.
Okay, his centers. Who's his center this year?
Oh, his centres. I don't know what you were saying.
His center.
So
his center.
Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't think he's going to get it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's dog shit.
Won't be near it. I've got and injury-free Xavier Coates.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
I like it. It's just Melbourne wingers on average don't score a lot of tries.
They have been actually like.
Not as much as you think.
Fucking Grant Anderson was leading
Eh,
their top tries.
Usually it's the centers, man.
True.
Like Howard scored.
No, but that's because Xavier Coates was out half the season.
That is true, but yeah, no.
He
So
can catch a high ball. He can fucking run through every ball.
it's literally the same argument you make. I made for Cobbo. Yeah,
100%.
agreed. And good shouts. I reckon all of them can win.
Yeah. Well, Coates for me is a bit of a hot take.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like there's strike everywhere in the Storms.
That's what
They
I'm
don't- They
saying.
don't particularly just focus on one area.
On one area. That's what
They
I'm
have
saying.
everywhere. They have even their centers now are scoring.
Yeah.
Like they're backing themselves. So
Howarth, Meany.
it can
everyone
happen.
Scores.
But I feel like there's too many try scorers in that team.
Yeah, they're all guns. You can score from
Only
any
time will tell,
position.
my friend.
And with Katoa injured, I reckon Malatala's a pretty good shout.
All right, who's going to be the most improved team?
I've got it right here actually. I've got the Eels.
Oh yeah, well you have
Coming from 14th, they finished at 15th, sorry. Coming to the sixth place. You know, I see them really pushing for that top four,
Yeah,
but they'll finish sixth, I reckon.
I've got Tigers, guaranteed.
I've got Broncos.
I've got Broncos.
Yeah, I've got Broncos. Just the way they finished. This is the way they played last year, bro. With Reynolds, without Reynolds, they were dog shit
They're
last
going to be
year.
worlds apart this
Yeah,
year.
I reckon they're gonna
Surely
be
most improved.
Way bigger. And then the most disappointing team.
I got the Roosters.
It's very hard to go past the Roosters, but I knew everyone was going to probably pick the Roosters. I'm going with the Raiders.
Got the Titans.
Yeah. They were like...
For both your teams, they were sort of in that bottom 8.
Yeah, that's why I was hard
And
for
they're
me
not
to pick
far
it.
from the...
I have the Roosters in 8th.
Yeah, well, I got the Roosters 12, so...
Yeah, that's why yours is the best shout.
Yeah.
So yeah,
For
I've got
this.
Titans most disappointing team. Because last year, I think they were one game off the 8 as well. They were in that fight in the end.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
Titans.
Yeah.
What'd they finish?
Well, they finished
Did they actually?
I think so, yeah.
11th.
Yeah, there was a full scalps they took. There was towards the end of the season. They looked
They
really
started
good.
firing towards the end of the
Yeah.
season. And this year, I've got them at last, so surely they're the most disappointing.
You know what I see happening this year, and it's a pretty sad take? I reckon a lot of pressure is going to build up on Tedesco because his whole team, because every time the Roosters go bad, pressure just mounts on him.
Oh, yeah, and he tries to do it.
And I feel like this year they're going to make him look very bad.
Yeah.
And he's going to be the hardest working player in that team. But I reckon they're just going to, this is going to leave a bad mark on him.
Yeah. I can see that happening.
Even though you can't take nothing away from his legacy.
Yeah, no, I can see
But
that
you know what
happening.
I mean.
All right. We hope you enjoyed it. That is the episode. Please, in the comment section below, already told you to leave your team, or leave your predictions, I should say. Leave the predictions for everything else. Dally M, top try scorer, most improved team, most disappointing team, and all the good stuff in between. Any hot takes that you have, keep them in the comment section below. Please like the video, share and subscribe. We're going to be back every week doing the reviews and the previews, State of Origin specials, all the good stuff that you guys enjoy. It's going to be a cracker ride this year. We can't wait for it to kick off. We'll see you next week. Peace.